Good morning. I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Going to spend some time talking to you about you and your business. It's your business to kind of be aware of what's happening on the macro front when it comes to energy. You know, I think this kind of conversation we're going to have this morning with Richard Wakim. He's with Brilliant Energy. I enjoy these kind of conversations because it's kind of that stuff that we learned when we were kids. You know, where does stuff come from and how does things happen? I think it's extremely important and really informative. And so I was excited to hear about your topic before you and I chatted. But I do want to mention, even before we get going, if you go to the national news website, usdailyreview.com, or our radio show site, priceofbusiness.com, you'll see right there on the right an ad for brilliantenergy.com. And thanks to their generosity, you sign up to those links, you'll be looking at a $50 gift card to one of my favorite companies out there, certainly my favorite in the energy front. Good to see you, Richard.
Good to see you too, Kevin. Thank you for having me again on the show.
Always glad to have you on the program. Let's start real quickly with the Brilliant Energy story. Kind of give us an overview again, just to remind the listener, you know, the elevator speech, if you will.
Absolutely. Brilliant Energy is a fantastic company that I've been a part of for the past 8 years since inception. We've been a fantastic, I think, provider of electricity to both residential and commercial customers. We pride ourselves in being a lighthouse in the customer service platform. These aren't words that we sling around. These are words that we live by, creed principles that we practice on a daily basis. We are a company that tries its hardest to be part of our community, to dive deeper on a daily basis and touch our customers' lives. We do realize that we don't just allow customers to turn the switch and power comes on. We do realize that once the switch is turned on, we're affecting people's lives, babies in homes, critically ill customers, corporations that have businesses to run. So we do take this very seriously, and we try our best on a daily basis, 24 hours a day, nonstop, throughout of our company. We do a lot of constant training of our employees. We educate ourselves on a daily basis. We invest in many technology softwares to help us stay on the cutting edge, to make sure that our customers are always taken care of from not only power supply perspective, but any other needs such as billing, customer service, and any of that nature.
Yeah, Richard, talk a little bit about that. You know, you mentioned the light switch. I was going to allude to that as well. You know, it seems so magical, but there's so much that goes behind that, you know, and this time of the year is a very interesting time of the year when it comes to those power issues. Talk a little bit about that.
Yes, it is. From a consumer's perspective, we truly enjoy that a customer flips a switch and the light comes on or goes off. From a consumer's perspective, they shouldn't have to worry about what happens behind the scenes to make sure that happens for them. But from our perspective and a generation plant perspective in the state of Texas, we worked very diligently at making sure that supply is available for the demand of our customers. With weather changing, at this point in time, winter is upon us. We've already started feeling the cold snap reaching us. What happens in this scenario is that power consumption goes up, just like in the summer months when the heat rises, power consumption goes up. Now, what we have to do as a state here is to make sure that there's plenty of generation. ERCOT, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, which is the electricity grid operator for most of Texas, expects to have plenty of generation, sufficient electricity to meet the expected peak demand this winter.
Very good. And what is it about the winter? I mean, I guess there's some of it seems obvious, but what is it about the winter that makes it challenging as far as energy delivery?
As far as energy generation capacity, the state currently has 79,000 megawatts of generation. The expected peak demand is 57,000 megawatts in the peak cold weather this season. And naturally, one would think that there's plenty of generation to be served, but at times when the weather gets extremely cold, we tend to dip into freezing temperature statuses. Generation plants have to be extremely ready to make sure pipes don't freeze, because if they do freeze, that's just one simple example I'm giving here, what will happen is that generation will shut down, and what happens is that ERCOT would need to get other generation up and running very swiftly to accommodate the demand, so we won't put anybody in the dark in the state of Texas here. That usually doesn't happen. and the generation plants with ERCOT and with retail electricity providers. We work very diligently at making sure these black swans never happen.
Yeah, yeah. Talk a little bit about how you end the year over there at Brilliant Energy. What kind of activity you got going on?
Well, that's an exciting subject for me at this point. In addition to the weather and the generation and supply of electricity, this season also brings many exciting activities for us here at Brilliant Energy and our customers as part of, again, diving deeper into our community and engaging our customers and our employees. We're having a few interesting activities. What we're offering our customers this month is a contest that is called Light Up Your Home Contest, where we encourage our customers to send in pictures of their holiday light display to our Facebook pages. That started yesterday, actually, and the deadline for that is December 13. We encourage them to get their friends and family members to vote and like their pictures. And guess what? The one with the most likes will earn free electricity for a whole month.
Wow.
So we're very excited about that. What we're doing internally for our company is light up your desk and office contest for our team members, just to create excitement about the season, and other things such as toy drives. We're doing a fantastic children toy drive and pet toy drive. We're donating to Harris County Animal Shelters. We're donating to Operation Stocking Stuffer organization. So we're all excited. We're all geared up for the holidays.
Yeah, very good. Richard Wakim, he is, again, president of Brilliant Energy. He's a regular contributor on the show. And I do want to encourage you to check out brilliantenergy.com. That's brilliantenergy.com. But remember, if you go through priceofbusiness.com and use dailyreview.com, you can get a $50 gift card for signing up to that. One more thought?
In closing, I'd like to say one quick thing here. Brilliant Energy and its family across the board wishes everyone and their families a great holiday season and fantastic new year as 2015 comes to close, and we're expecting 2016 right around the corner. I'd like to extend a huge thank you to the people who have believed in Brilliant Energy to be their electricity provider for the business in their homes, and we can't thank you enough. We'll continue to commit to all your needs moving forward.
Thanks so much. When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com, and you're listening to The Price of Business.